Hello. So we're gonna make some homemade toothpaste.
Who are you?
I am HommyBiscuits.
What channel is this?
Squid and butter.
What do we talk about?
Everything. We encompass it all.
Homesteading and preparedness.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's primary.
And what are you making?
Homemade toothpaste.
Cool.
So
And you got ingredients.
I got ingredients. We'll go through them. So first is going to be your organic coconut oil. I buy mine from Thrive. So if you don't know what Thrive is, you should check it out because they have lots of goodies for cheaper than you'd buy at the store.
All I know about Thrive is you buy stuff from there.
Yes.
That's all I know
Yeah.
about it.
But organics, they're really, really good. So we're going to start with our coconut oil. It's in here.
How much?
I did a heaping spoonful.
Okay.
You will learn that I don't really measure. I just eyeball things.
Gotcha.
So it was a big scoop in there. Heated it up, melted it down. And then we've got our baking soda. So this is going to be our other prime ingredient. And our stevia, just for a little bit of sweetness.
Now that's not sativa. You don't smoke that, right?
No.
Okay.
I mean, you could, but I probably wouldn't recommend
I'm
it.
just saying, if I'm acting weird later, it's because I smoked some stevia.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I went out to our little mint patch and I picked some mint and some chocolate mint. So for
Because you have
extra
an
flavor.
herb garden.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So we're going to squish those up and then we've got some thieves and some orange oil that we're going to add to this as well. So this is my first time actually making this. I've researched it a bunch, and it's something that I've wanted to do because basically you can buy in bulk, and these things are used for other things other than toothpaste.
Right.
And so being able to make that from these is just an extra bonus that
You have a bunch of multitaskers.
right.
Whereas you can't necessarily clean burnt on stuff on a pan with toothpaste. You can do that with baking soda.
Right.
And
And like coconut oil's great for I just did it where I scooped it out and put it in there. I was like, oh, I need to clean off my spoon. So I just took it off and rubbed it all over.
Right.
It's what I use for lotion. I use it on my face. We use it to cook with. Don't rub vegetable oil on your face. That's that's not recommended either. But it's just a really great multi-purpose oil.
Cool.
So, and a lot of people do oil pulling
Yeah.
with coconut oil. So that's why I chose to use it for.
Cool. So you got coconut oil, regular baking soda,
Yeah.
stevia, essential oils,
And then some
and
herbs.
some herbs, mint and chocolate mint.
Okay. So this is going to be my little mixing container.
Okay.
I don't have a mortise and pestle yet, so
It's coming.
it's coming. So again, I don't really know. We're just going to do another big heaping teaspoon. These are my 2 containers. I got these at Walmart for I don't know, 20 cents or something. So we're going to end up putting all of this into these. And so we're going to put that in there. We're going to peel off our mints and put them in there because obviously you don't want to be brushing with, a leaf in your mouth. That might be kind of strange. So we're gonna peel these off and stick them in here. And then we'll just get the end of the spoon and kind of squish it up and then pick them out. So
bruise the leaves.
Yes.
Bruise
the leaves, get the oils out. You can definitely use essential oils in this as well. Just my kind of thought was I've got it growing outside. It's not as concentrated of a flavor, but mint can be very overpowering when it comes to the essential oils. So like 1 drop would probably do this. And, it's something I can always, like, after I make it and taste it, we will, obviously do.
You can adjust.
A taste test. And yeah, if I need more mint or spearmint, I've got some spearmint oil too. We can.
Wintergreen.
We've got wintergreen. Wintergreen's pretty hot though, so.
We've got all the oils.
We do.
Yeah. Okay.
So we're just gonna pound and crush. Smell? You want to smell test?
Oh, that smells delicious.
When are they gonna come up with that? Like, that needs to be a thing, like smell-vision TV. For cooking shows and stuff, like that would be totally awesome.
I think TV will be dead by the time they figure that out.
Right.
Think of all the thousands of chemical compounds that you'd have to have in little vials inside your television.
Right.
In order to make these smells. And then you know what I would do? Asymmetric warfare. I'd come up with a smell that was weaponized. And then I'd have everybody watch my channel and then they'd all die because they're smelling mustard gas.
Right.
Or chlorine gas or something. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And then they'd, yeah.
I mean, I guess you could totally leave these in there.
You could totally leave them in there.
I'd probably, like, run them through a food processor or something, and there may still be little bits in there.
Your food processor, your little itty-bitty one just gave up.
Right.
It just gave up the ghost.
I'm so sad. I've had that thing for...
You've had that longer than you've had me.
Yeah. I think I've had it for like 15 years.
Yeah.
And since I was like on my own.
Do we need to have a funeral for it? Should we dig a hole?
We might should.
I'll dig a hole for it.
We can mark it with that tombstone out there. I think there is something probably buried in our front yard, so.
Perfect. Something or someone?
I don't know. I mean, it's under a tree, so.
Well, I rebuke all that nonsense in the name of Jesus.
It could be.
So, cool.
Could be an old pet.
Now what are you doing?
Okay, so now I'm just going to pick out, there's just a couple left.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll have a couple little bits in there.
Tidbits.
That's all right. Okay, so I always add...
Always? This is the first time you've done it.
Well, I'm saying like with recipes
With
that I
recipes.
do. Okay, so we're going to do our little bit of stevia. Now, this stuff is super strong. We don't want it, like, we don't want to put a popsicle or a sucker in our mouth, so we're just going to, like, little... Oop. See, that was probably too much. We'll just dump some of that out on the table. Okay. So we're just going to add a little bit of that. Mix it up. Just, yeah. It does smell good. Okay.
That is sweet.
It is. It's like super sweet.
Super sweet.
Okay. So I always add
Super
oils
sweet.
to
Super sweet.
my dry ingredients.
Right. Me too.
It just helps with the emulsification
How many?
of them. I'm going to do probably 3 drops of thieves. You know, just help kill that funk.
Right.
Up in your mouth.
Up in your mouth funk.
And then orange is good for, number 1, flavor, but also... How many was that? 5?
5.
We'll go 6. But also brightening when it comes to teeth. Like I always add orange on top of my toothpaste, my normal toothpaste that I had, and it really does work to brighten your teeth without all the crap
Interesting.
that toothpaste companies put in your toothpaste. And that's another thing too. Like, Google your toothpaste ingredients. Like, if you're using Crest and Colgate,
Gross.
before this I used Dr. Bronner's, which is a lot better. They still have, I'd say, like one kind of questionable ingredient in theirs. But Google your ingredients and you might be surprised what you're putting into your mouth. Google is a great machine. Use it while you still can. So next we're going to add our coconut oil. And I'm not sure if it's going to take this whole thing or not. That's the great thing about coconut oil, is once you melt it down,
that will turn back into that.
Yeah. Whenever it's above like 72, I think.
Okay.
So we're going to add just a little bit of that, kind of eyeball it and mix. And obviously we want this kind of
Toothpastey?
pasty. Yeah. So that's still fairly dry. We'll add
That looks like biscuit mix.
It does. We'll add just a little bit more. I know, right? You're going to be brushing your teeth with green. And I think I still want it. So we're definitely getting more pasty. It's kind of like a dough.
It is.
Right now.
Yeah, it does look like cookie dough. That's about the consistency of cookie dough.
So we'll scoop
Good
that
job,
back
Shine.
down in there.
Shiny 9. Yeah, very much so like sugar cookie dough
Or chocolate chip.
or chocolate chip. Without the chocolate chip. There you go. That's starting to look like some toothpaste.
And the thing of it is, like, from the research I did, like, you don't... A lot of people put, like, a ton of toothpaste on their toothbrush.
Right.
To get the full, like, sudsy effect on their teeth. And you really don't need that. You just need some abrasion.
Yeah.
So, hence the baking soda, because that's a good abrasion. I've also read, you can get, like, a super fine salt. And do a little bit of salt with the baking soda.
That looks good.
But yeah, I think that looks pretty pasty.
If you left that on the counter, I would eat it because it looks like cookie dough.
And that's the thing too, with it being coconut oil, like, this may very well kind of solidify.
Firm up a little bit.
And that's okay. I mean, you'll just basically stick a little bit in, stick your toothbrush down in there, or get some out with your finger and stick it on your toothbrush. This may not even be enough to fill that.
Cool.
But now I know.
We'll find out.
So we're gonna put that down in there.
Well, this is great too, because a lot of people, look at things like this from the aspect of SHTF.
Yeah, I mean, this is something, you stockpile this stuff, and then as you need it,
Right.
And then water is a natural resource.
you'll make your paste.
But too, I mean, a lot of people don't think about hygiene, and a lot of people are clueless as to how hygiene relates to morale.
Yeah.
Because they've never been, like, truly dirty and covered in, a week's worth of grit and
Funk.
filth and funk, and haven't brushed their teeth. And the only bath that they've taken has been with a baby wipe. And, little things like this go a long way.
Which is stuff that I think about. Like,
Yeah.
you think about guns and ammo and super tacticalness.
It's
And
not the only thing I think of.
no,
But it's my purview.
right. And, you know, to me, I think about wellness and cleanliness and how, you know, how are we going to wash the pots and pans that we cook out of? How are we going to wash our clothes? How are we going to keep our teeth nice and
Pearly
pearly?
white.
So if you want to pause now, we will go upstairs and
Brush our teeth.
do a brush test.
Love it. Shazam!
Tactical toothbrush.
TacticalToothbrush.com. Give me some of the stuff.
Okay. Yeah. Finger out. But make sure your hands are sanitized before you do this.
So this is the stuff she just made. Mmm. Hold on, babe.
That tastes good.
Yeah.
Mom's gonna start eating her toothpaste.
This is weird.
Well, it is, because it's not foamy.
No, I mean, it's weird that we're brushing our teeth on camera.
Yeah. Oh.
Baby, move. What's up? Wow, it definitely got a bunch of junk off my teeth. I feel clean. Why are there so many people in this bathroom?
Because
Where's Harlan? Get him in here too. Get the dog in here. Let's get all 6 of us in here.
the dog can't come upstairs. She'll pee on the carpet.
That works.
Yeah.
Teeth are please for one.
That works.
That works really good. Tell me.
You have a towel right behind you.
Why are you standing in the mirror?
Cause my beard's
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
I like that.
That's good.
Yeah.
It's right here.
Good job.
It's a little bit weird because the baking soda, you know, like it's got that baking soda
Kind of the astringent
kind
initial
of salty, but I think that's why you do a little bit of sugar, or not sugar, but
stevia.
stevia.
That sounds like a millennial name. My name's
And then
Stevia.
peppermint and orange.
It's good.
That's good stuff. So
Good job, babe.
cheese. Good job.
HommyBiscuits. Ding. Shalom.
Ow.